Assalamu alaikum and welcome back everyone to my channel. I hope you're all doing good. Today is the third episode of Ramadan around the world, and in today's episode we are joined by a sister all the way from Germany. First of all, we're going to watch the intro and then we'll talk to our sister. So everyone, you've seen the lovely video our sister, the Wonder Girl, has sent us, and now it's time to speak to the brilliant YouTuber and Instagram girl herself. Assalamu alaikum sister, how are you?
Walaikum assalam. I'm good, and thank you so much for having me here with you. And how are you?
I'm good, thank you so much for asking. Thank you. So sister, would you like to tell our viewers a little bit about yourself, your introduction?
I'm from Augsburg, Germany, and it's a city in Bayern, and we have a lot of Muslim community here, especially Turkish people, and even you can find a lot of Pakistanis as well here, which is a good thing and a plus point. The city is not very big, but still it's cozy, and I like the way it is, because then you get to meet people or cross each other's path during changing trams and everything. So it's a good city. So I make videos about traveling, and I'm very much passionate about photography, so I share my pictures on Instagram. I do painting and other craft stuff as a passion as well as a hobby, and you can say that pretty much gonna start something out of it soon, and that's it. And I've been living in Germany since more than a year.
Where are you originally from, and how are you finding it, adjusting in a new country and everything? How's it going at the moment?
I'm from Pakistan, and I've been living in Germany since almost 2 years. So far it's going pretty great, and I didn't find anything unusual or different because I have lived abroad before as well. And but the only thing which was different for me was finding the halal shop. That is different because you can't buy everything from the normal supermarkets, but that is also not a big issue because you can get everything, all thanks to Turkish people. There are so many shops and everything here, so I never faced any difficulties even in the beginning as well as now.
I see. Mashallah, sister, you mentioned that there are quite Turkish communities, Muslim communities over there. So do you find any other Muslim communities over there as well in Germany?
Yeah, there are many different communities here, especially Pakistani and Indian, Turkish, and other as well. And you can find them in masjid most of the time, or on the groups as well.
I see. Okay, so now coming to the main topic, we are talking about Ramadan. Sister, would you like to tell us about how you celebrate Ramadan in Germany in your household?
Honestly, last Ramadan was the first Ramadan here, so that was pretty much my test basically, because after getting married, you have to look after everything yourself, so I had to prepare everything. That was a big test for me. I mean, like getting up for suhoor and preparing the meals and everything, because they're here. Here fasting time is usually longer than in Pakistan, so so that's why it was pretty good last year. And I usually back at home, we used to make all the frozen stuff with mother and with brothers and everything, but now you have to do it all by yourself. So that's what we do, like a week before or a few days before Ramadan. We make all the frozen stuff and do a little bit of decor at home, like DIY stuff. That's it. Yeah, that's pretty much all we do.
I see, mashallah. That's really good. It's quite difficult living in a abroad country, away from your family, and keeping the tradition and culture and religion alive. It's quite difficult as well. So, sister, would you like to tell us, do you guys have any Ramadan traditions in your family, or anything specific you now do in Germany, like you said that you decor and stuff? So, has it always been the case even back home?
As far as I can remember, when we were kids, we used to do it just to engage and be busy after school, and to play a little part in Ramadan preparations. But after that, most of the time we used to just do the frozen stuff and everything, because that is the main part. Food is the main part during Ramadan, so we focus on that so much, which is not a good thing, but we do that. So that is what we do before preparing for everything, and just having special having special iftar parties. That's what we used to do, and we had quite a number of people in our family, so it was kind of like sometimes playing some games, or just asking Islamic questions from each other to know how much the person knows, or just to have engagement regarding the religion. So that's what we used to do.
I see, mashallah. That sounds really interesting, definitely. So, sister, lastly, I would like to ask you, is there anything that you would like to change about how Ramadan is celebrated in Germany? For instance, you would like to bring something from back home or anything?
Well, of course, Ramadan here are totally opposite of what we used to have in Pakistan, because here you don't have so many relatives, or even if you have friends, then as well, I think during Ramadan, going to places or having a big gathering distracts a lot of the main focus on, like, we have to, some people recite Taraweeh after iftar, and that is what is disturbed during those things. So I would just say we should focus on we should focus on worshipping and praying more, and that is the main essence of Ramadan, which we are losing pretty much everywhere, even in Pakistan, here, or wherever you go. So I would just suggest that people should not in indulge in so many different activities, so that we don't have time for praying. That is what I believe. And I would just say that one more thing, that thanks to quarantine these days, that we are not having any iftar parties, and we can focus on ourselves and our prayers as well.
Okay, yes, mashallah, that's a beautiful message that sister, the Wonder Girl official, has given to us, and thank you so much, sister, for being on the series. It was lovely having you. Thank you so much, Jazakallah khair. Thank you.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Take care. Ramadan and Kareem.